But for everybody else who was watching, it was probably a lot scarier. You know, they didn't know whether I was going to be okay or what even happened to me.
A local high school player who collapsed after a serious brain injury speaks out for the first time. Tonight, a local high school player is speaking out for the first time as he recovers from a serious brain injury. Will McKamey, a senior at Grace Christian Academy in Knoxville, collapsed during last week's game against South Pittsburgh High School. A blood vessel in Will's brain ruptured during the game. Now, he spent the next few days in the hospital but was released on Tuesday. 6 Sports' Fallon Smith sits down with Will and his family in tonight's top story.
That's a cute little picture. How old were you there?
How old am I? 13.
The McKamey household is slowly getting back to normal, but they'll never forget the dreadful night that nearly took Will's life.
It's truly a miracle. It truly was that bad, and it truly has gotten that much better in a week.
Will suffered a ruptured blood vessel in his brain during a game against South Pittsburgh. He ran in a 2-point conversion, and the rest is a blur.
I remember waking up in the hospital. That was the last. I mean, in between those, there was nothing.
Was there one point in the hospital where you were really scared, like, am I not going to be 100%? Am I going to lose my memory? Am I never going to be able to play football again?
There was. I mean, that definitely goes to your head. You try not to think about it. But once my parents came in, once they came in to talk to me and the doctor came in with them, he assured me that I wouldn't have any long-term damage because the swelling was going down and the bleeding was going down. And he said, you know, if everything continued to go smoothly, I mean, I'd be able to play again in college, and it did. So that was definitely a huge relief.
Were you surprised with all the outpour of support from the community, not even just in the Grace Christian community, but all over Knoxville?
Yeah, I was very surprised actually because, yeah, I mean, it was almost an honor just to know that everybody cared so much, and you're in a hospital bed, and then you hear all these people that are supporting you and really caring for you.
You think that the community support has helped you in the recovery process a little bit?
Definitely. It's so uplifting, you know, just to know that, you know, hundreds and probably maybe even thousands of people just been praying for you. I've had cards and flowers and things you can't even imagine. It's very uplifting.
And Will even received a special surprise from Vols head coach Derek Dooley.
Hey Randy, it's Derek Dooley at Tennessee. I heard about Will. I'm sure that was a real frightening thing for you, and just wanted to let you know I'm thinking about you. I hope he's doing okay.
That was just hats off, first class for him to call me. I know it's been a lot on him lately, and for him to take the time to call me, and for Will, I know has been Will's highlight right there, that coach called him just to check on him.
It just shocked me. I mean, I knew him a little bit through the recruiting process, but just anytime I'm a big SEC coach, you know, see him on TV all the time, he's just calling to check on me. You know, it makes you feel cool, you know.
How are you feeling now? Your parents will probably give you the evil eye. You're like, oh, I'm good. I can just go and go play right now.
Yeah.
But how are you really feeling?
I'll probably feel better than I actually am. So they try and keep me, you know, quiet and just, you know, relax so I don't strain or anything. But I mean, I feel good. I'm off the pain medicine. I really feel, I mean, almost recovered. I want to go back to school. I
know you're really, you know, strong in your faith. And, you know, they say God doesn't give you more than you can handle. Do you feel that He is maybe teaching you a lesson, or this is a test for you, or maybe He's using you for some reason? I
definitely think so. I think the platform is just incredible. We can share our faith through this, so even if that's why this happened, just so I could, you know, share my faith so one person could hear it, and it'd be worth it.
Now, Will is scheduled to go back to the neurologist in 4 weeks for another scan. If all goes well, he will be cleared to play football. Although he can't finish the high school season, Will has a full ride to the Naval Academy.